Welcome to Skydda Knights and the third episode of the SSP. I'm so glad you're here. If you haven't seen the other episodes, please go and watch them. But again, thank you so much for joining. We're really happy you're here. Last time on the SSP, our adventurers escaped the teaser attack, got back on board, but were met with much dismay from the rest of the crew. Our characters also seem to have an idea of a conspiracy being aboard the ship. How far does it go? Who's involved? They don't know, but they're on their way to the lab to learn more. I will say, as you're going through the ship again, you're...
Galloping.
Look at my coconuts!
Come, Patsy!
As you go through the ship, you're getting more and more glares from crew members that you pass about you. Give me a perception check, Bo.
Everyone that passes by, I'm just like, morning, morning, morning,
Stormtrooper.
morning, stormtrooper,
Stormtrooper.
stormtrooper. That's a 1, my friend.
That's a 1 for me, too.
Nice.
I'm in a bad...
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
You see people giving you glares, but you have a care in the world as to why.
Yeah, so
They're not gonna remember.
yeah, so there's morning, morning, morning. Jeff, good morning.
And no one's rude enough to like go up to you. So you get to the labs, the science labs.
These are labs indeed.
Is it an automated lab? Is it a more traditional like lab where I have to interact with my tools?
A little both. You have to interact with your tools to like put things in a dish, but then you can just have the computer analyze it.
All right. I will take the slime first.
Okay.
Put it in the dish. But before I do, actually, is there anyone else in the lab?
Destiny roll. 18. No, you are alone.
All right, make this quick.
And there is energy being sent to this lab too. A lot of the labs are powered down to save energy, but this lab is on.
All right, I'll take the
Luckily.
slime first.
Okay.
Computer, biometric analysis.
Scanning. Looking at notes.
It's a very important scan right there.
Matter appears to be organic in nature. Source unidentified. Not in knowledge banks.
Chemical composition.
Mm.
What elements on the periodic table make this up? Let's start with the basics. Let's start there.
As the DM, I don't know that.
Yeah, somebody told me you're going
This
way
is-
too far.
This
for a
is why
GM.
I'll do Star Wars and I won't do Star Trek.
Yeah.
Like-
I will say... It is an organic fluid of...
All right, let's start with...
It's a membrane. It's a membrane lining.
Okay. Membrane doesn't tell me much.
Mm.
Maybe that's the point.
Yeah. It's further proof toward my we're inside a giant creature theory.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is it corrosive?
Give me a scientist check. One of your science checks, just so you can read the
Basically,
results.
all these are going to be 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I want you to read the screen because the computer's just going to be giving you simple answers, but if you actually read the results and the
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. I'll say it is. Yeah, I'll say it's not corrosive, but it is the. It would line something
Yeah.
in a digestive tract.
A membrane is, a membrane is, it's the bullshit between between the organelles of a cell.
Yeah.
So as a theater major who just happened to pay attention during his science classes.
I also don't know if he was...
Yeah.
Speaking for you, I don't know if he was literally meaning membrane or just something to give you an answer without telling you exactly what it is.
Yeah.
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 It is membrane.
If I were to venture a very limited guess based on an honors human physio textbook I once read.
Are you Jacob? Are you Jacob right now?
Oh no, I'm being Seamus right now.
Okay.
I'm talking to the rest of the party out of character. You
No,
know
I
what
got-
the hell.
Okay.
I got you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's only the two of us, so we can't do our out of character.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Still.
So, well, we could, but it would just
No,
be.
I got you.
but-
Sure,
okay.
I just want to be sure.
So, my very limited, and if this is posted somewhere, someone who actually has a science degree, please correct me. If it's just, slewn about, perhaps we're inside a creature that died horribly somehow, which would also explain the body, this giant body, not attacking, these parasites.
Okay.
These teasers, as it were. However, for some reason, I'm now picturing the giant naked old man covering the entire United States from Rick and Morty.
Okay. You're gonna analyze the.
Yeah.
Other thing you got?
I'm coming to it. So okay.
Okay, so you hit that in the analyzer.
Analyze biometrics.
Analyzing, and it pops out on the screen. The makeup of it, and that is definitely flesh. We'll say. And
this was the bit that he chopped out.
yeah, that he used the scalpel to scrape off
Okay,
of the
okay,
pink,
okay.
the red and blue stuff, and from the limited databanks of this ship, because that's also what we're working with. These databanks are not all inclusive, and there's big breaks in them. But you would say, from the medical logs of your own officers, when they are someone does need surgery for some reason, you would say this is some type of inner lining of organs.
If we're in, say, an esophagus, an esophagus is a muscle. I was kind of hoping for muscle tissue.
Okay.
Okay. Oh god, I'm just waiting for this ship to be stuck, and then the magic school bus just passes.
Right. Or if we are on the magic school bus.
That's who the pirate is.
So dark. Good
Hop on the magic
class!
school bus. Beep beep.
I'll just.
That's the
All right,
captain
if we're
is. She's
taking
an
a
elderly
hostage, we
whisperer.
can't-
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, if we're taking hostages, let's not take Arnold. He's such a killjoy, they're not gonna want him back.
I knew I should
I
have
watched
stayed
the
at home.
show.
Well, according to my research.
No time for that. They were a thing, by the way.
Oh,
What's her
yeah.
face?
Oh,
And
yeah.
Arnold. I'm convinced
yeah.
they were a
Oh
thing.
yeah. All right, so Jacob, it looks like all of this is pointing to the fact that we possibly are inside of some creature.
Is there a replicator?
Yes, but only produces food and other utensils and stuff But you could program it if you want to try. Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, how much time has elapsed between?
Probably 20 minutes
Oh,
ish.
so we still got time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have time to go to the meal hall.
Okay. What do you think of that, Jacob?
I'm not a betting man, chum.
Mhm.
But I'm willing to bet we're inside some kind of creature.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the replicator.
Okay.
Replicator. Or is this like a button dialed one?
It's button dial one, yeah.
Button dial. Okay. I'm going to search through its library.
Mhm.
Non-organic items. Their office supplies.
Okay.
I'm looking for pen and paper.
Destiny roll. I'm sure you'll be able to replicate it. Okay. Yeah, you can replicate that.
Okay. I replicate pen and paper. I write down everything I've thought of since this campaign began.
Okay.
I write down everything. I need it backed up.
Okay. There you get like 1 page worth, and your pen dies.
How does a pen die?
The ink runs out.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just pictured like a pen with eyes animated by Walt.
Yeah, right.
Animated by Walt Disney. It's like Walt.
I'll say, so the pen when it runs out of ink, it like crumbles apart into dust, and the paper you're writing on doesn't corrode away. But when it replicated, it's not like printer paper. It's like toilet paper. It's like thin and doesn't hold structure.
I do my best. I take my time.
Sure.
And I replicate pens as needed.
Okay.
Once that's done, I'm assuming I have like a flak jacket because I'm on spaceships are cold, something like that. Something with like a pocket underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, I should mention you probably have uniforms on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a Star Trek Enterprise jumpsuit of some sort.
Replicator. Well, okay, I'm going. I'm thinking Star Trek replicator, obviously.
Yeah.
All right. I go in. I would like. I don't need a lot. 4 centimeters of string.
Okay. It prints. It's string for like that craft string for like kindergartners.
That'll do.
Yeah. If you try to like hang from it, it'd snap.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Whoa.
Twine.
No, I meant like.
No, oh my god. Okay.
If you wanted to make like a rope swing, I meant.
Oh, okay. Okay. No.
Like I tried to do.
Oh, okay. No, I just need.
What?
What?
No, I just.
What?
No, I just need a few centimeters.
Sure.
All right. I take it, fold it evenly once, cut it in half. Take 1 half and I tie it around my finger, my left index finger.
Okay.
Do the same.
Okay.
I hand it.
And I tie it around my index.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What is this for, Jacob?
Whatever you do, don't take it off.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have props. Oh.
I thought you flipped them off for a moment. Like, whoa, wow. That was unsolicited. Goodness.
It'd be with love.
Why'd you flip me off? It was with love.
Because I love you.
I love you.
This will come in handy later.
I mean, if you say so, boss.
Why am I? We're equal. We're equals. Cyrus, we're equals.
All right. What time do we got? How much time do we have left? We have time for some grub. Is there anything else we wanna try and do before lunch, and then we head to the bridge? Or
Yes. Just let me. I get my samples back.
Okay. You scoop them off the tray and throw them back in your.
I'll obviously not scoop them. Like I have instruments, I can like take it.
You can put them in like a little
file
jar.
if
Yeah.
need be, And I have a belt. Or actually, I have an Enterprise jumpsuit.
hey.
Zip.
Zip.
Put it back on. All right, just zip it up, secure on my arm. All right, let's get some food.
You make for the eatery, which again is most like the rest of the ship. It's dingy at this point. So you get your rations again.
Yeah.
You find a seat, and again you're getting like lots of glares from around you. Could you give me perception checks?
Sure. That is a 4, my friend.
4.
1.
Oh no!
I'm just so
Okay.
oblivious.
Right, you're just like, oh, food.
Yeah.
Or I could just be, they catch me outside, girl.
Mhm.
I don't care what you think.
How about that?
You're hungry and you're trying to you have your finger rememberal.
Yeah.
And
I don't remember. Oh, nice.
and you're still going over your notes, making sure you're not forgetting anything with your notes and stuff. You, Anderson, are definitely hearing conversations as you eat and around, and you're like, cheers, freaking Cyrus and Jacob put us on the map. It's like, yeah, they've made a freaking riot down there. The crate might be on us in minutes. It may be on us in any minute. Freaking idiots, blah, blah, blah.
You know we hear you!
You don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything.
I know.
Eventually, Ensign Closter comes up to you.
Okay.
He's an engineering ensign.
Okay.
Really sweet kid. You two are like good friends, but he's like a third who like hangs out with you a lot.
Okay.
He's kind of nerdy, but he's a good kid.
Okay.
He's like, hey guys, what happened down there? Like, that sounded like crazy. All the rumors going around.
Well, Closter, I gotta tell you, shit broke bad pretty quickly there, but luckily we had it handled.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I heard like someone threw off a grenade.
Well, I don't know anything about no grenades, but unfortunately there were some teasers that were drawn up, and unfortunately the two of us did get injured. So thankfully we made it out alive.
You mustn't believe everything you hear, friend.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
When your memory starts to go, it's a frightening thing, and when people are frightened, they act out. They act irrationally. Rumors spread, and people get hurt.
Rumors spread like wildfire, especially around here.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. I get it. But yeah, the freaking kid and Baxter aren't happy with you at all. They said they don't want to go on another mission with you. But I mean, I also heard you might be getting pulled for more missions down to the surface.
Kid collects his belly button, and I don't know how much stock you should put into that.
Whoa.
You know what? Honestly, at this point, Closter, it's not that big of a deal to me. I just want to focus on, completing our main mission, our main objective, and getting us out of here safely. That's what I'm really focusing on right now.
That's fair. Well, I hope your reputation doesn't plummet because of this. You guys, you're good guys and a curious sort, and whatever you're doing down there, I'm sure it was for the good of the ship, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I want to see us out of here. I want to know where we are and how we can make it to safety. Yes.
I'd love to see the end of the tunnel too. That'd be awesome.
What do you think is at the end of the tunnel?
Maybe a light.
Oh, maybe a light.
That's the end of it.
I hope a home.
That's a different tunnel. That is a different tunnel.
I hope the home's at the end of the tunnel. I'd love to see family again.
Do you remember your family?
It's fuzzy. I remember faces like I had loved ones. I had to leave them though for this because this is important what we're doing.
Your choice of voice for your character tells me you have a best girl waiting back home.
I hope
Please,
so.
tell us about it, Closter.
I hope so. Gosh
you
darn
remember.
it. Back home on the farm.
Golly gee, Willikers.
Anytime I hear an NPC use the "oh boy, I hope we make it,"
right.
I remember back home, my mom made pie. I always ask, what was her name?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Yeah. No, this is the "you're gonna die" voice.
Yeah.
You're wearing your red shirt.
Ah.
You're hopelessly optimistic, and this is a J.J. Abrams film. Yeah, you're gone.
You're gone, dude.
You're going down, buddy.
Here's your certificate.
Yeah.
I'm not even dead yet. Just.
But yeah, if I had to give you any advice though, stay away from other crew members for a few days because they are not happy with you two. They think you've sent Captain Monel after us.
Closter, I wouldn't worry about us staying away from other crew members for right now. But believe you me when I say we're gonna stick to ourselves pretty much for a little while.
Good idea.
Except for of course when we're on bridge duty or whatever. But
Yeah, you gotta do duty. Yeah, you gotta go do. You have a job to do.
You said duty.
I did.
I was thinking, do I point that out? Nah, somebody did. Hey.
Totally was.
Okay, well I'll see you guys later. I got my shift. Yeah, and in engineering, and he scampers off.
Right.
He scampers off.
Bye,
He sucks.
Closter.
He scampers off.
Yeah.
It's just a puppy.
It is. You couldn't tell.
And you're going to kill him.
He's a dead man. You're going to kill Kloster and hope you feel bad about it.
I'll kill all of you.
You have that power, just dead.
I'm not just killing Kloster. It's all of you.
Don't feel bad. I'll kill you too.
Yeah.
I'm just really hoping this doesn't end like the last BioShock game where we do all this work and then I was the villain the whole time, but in another timeline but it makes no sense.
Mirror universe Kloster.
Yeah.
Anyway,
right.
okay, you finish your meals.
Yes.
Time for bridge duty.
All right.
You get up to the bridge. Anything you want to do on the bridge while you're here? You're just basically what weapons the main ship does have. That's your responsibility as security officer on the bridge.
Tell me about the bridge layout.
How can I describe it? I'd say it's a level platform. Everyone has a screen in front of them.
No stairs, right?
No stairs.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Captain in the center, on a central chair. But it's not like everyone's like facing the main window, if you will, or screen. It's very circular, the bridge.
I'm picturing a submarine.
Yes, that's a good way to
yeah.
That's a good way to think of it.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's that classic Star Trek captain chair in the center of the room.
With the whole,
And very dimly lit and everything. But yeah, so that's the layout.
Is my chief security officer still there?
What's his name? Chief Scott Endo. Yeah, you were leaving him.
Is
Yeah.
Scotty there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know. I'm sure Scotty knows about what happened.
Yeah. And he says, Lieutenant?
Chief?
You're a lieutenant?
You're both lieutenants. Yeah.
Oh, I had amnesia.
Yeah. You look down. Oh, look at that.
Oh, bars!
So, Scott just says, it's been relaxed up here. Nothing too much to worry about. But yeah, just do what they tell you and keep your head down with all the stuff going on.
I hear that, Chief. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. And he pats you on the back and rubs his forehead because he's, everyone's exhausted, but he's exhausted, so he walks off.
Okay.
And medical officer, you're just, or not medical officer, science officer, you're just monitoring your screen and not comms, but scanners and stuff like that. Is there anything you'd like to do on the bridge, or Captain comes onto the bridge too? Commander Barrett is there.
Trying to figure out if there's any way we can continue just searching in what the tunnel is and where we are.
You could check. You could try scanning. You do have access to scanners at your panel.
Yeah, I would like to try and scan.
Okay, give me a security officer check location. Because you're using your security panel.
No, I'm just a security officer doing stuff.
2? Okay. It's not great. The captain was right. Long-range sensors do sense another turn coming up, a left turn in the tunnel.
Okay.
The last one.
Mm-hmm.
The last melon.
I will say this too. The tunnel does appear after. I'm assuming you spend like 10 minutes on this.
I'm honestly gonna try and devote all my time on this shift to trying to figure out exactly what's going on.
Sure.
Like if that's scanning this one area, that's what it is. So.
And you're not too familiar with the science equipment and the scanners and stuff.
Yeah.
But you think, based on your readings, you don't have proof of this really. Mm-hmm. But you think that the tunnel's narrowing just a bit.
I hate that. So how far am I from Jacob?
If you're at like if we think of this like a clock,
yeah,
you're at the back of the room at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And he's at like 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Right. I'd like to. All right, I'm at my station. What do I see?
What are you doing
What
at
are
your
you
station?
doing?
Are you scanning? Are you talking to someone?
Have I been given an order to scan?
No.
Just in, like,
Apparently there aren't orders. You know the status quo just to keep up, just monitor things, make sure everything's functioning.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna scan the slime and the the esophagus wall, because that's what it is.
Okay.
I could be very wrong, but
Okay.
the signs indicate.
You try scanning the wall directly, and a little flashing monitor comes up from behind you. Yeah. What are you saying?
No, go ahead.
Sure,
Go ahead.
Behind you, and you know the captain's been alerted to your scanning. And she pivots her chair.
Okay, quickly, Wayne. Do I fake chest pains? Quickly, she's coming!
I say no.
Okay. Do I fake your chest pains? No. So she's...
Wait, can you roll the destiny die for a moment?
For what?
Did I bring, like, coffee? Is this, like, a casual bridge? Can I bring, like, coffee up here?
Yeah.
Alright. Do I have coffee on me? Do I have, like, a mug of coffee?
A 7. I will say you have, like, a few drops at the bottom of your cup. Like that last sip.
The last sip.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still hot?
No.
No, it's cold by now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The worst part.
It's not even real coffee. It's replicated Insta coffee.
Oh.
Are you sure the spaceship wasn't built out of, like, a shitty hotel bar? Like, I'm convinced that when we see the ship in the light, it's gonna be like
It's the USS La Quinta.
the like Quinta Inn in space. I'm picturing and this its sister ship, the Hilton.
Yeah.
It's actually the giant 8.
Yeah.
Motel on the side.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna spill the coffee all over the hand that hit the scan button.
Okay. Give me a deception roll.
Oh my god, I'm not good at this.
I don't remember what her perception was. I didn't actually give her a character sheet. No.
One left. 3.
4. She says, "Are you scanning that?" And she gets up from her chair and walks over to you and puts her hand on your shoulder and says, "Do we have to talk about this again, son?"
She put her hand on my shoulder.
Yes.
This is harassment in the workplace. That's not okay. What am I doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Seamus says this out of character.
Yeah.
As indicated by his hand on his head.
What? Oh man, I'm tempted. As a scientist, I really shouldn't be behaving this way, but at the same time...
Dude, I can't. I don't think there's any worth in causing any trouble like that. Because we are doing our best to
ma'am,
not undermine, but just get around the system to try and figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So we're circumventing the system. We're not... I feel like I'm in a David Lynch film. I really do.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, I slipped, and I indicate to hopefully my now cracked mug missing of it.
Okay. Destiny roll 11. She pats you on the back and with a very stern voice says, "Very well, but don't waste energy again." Very she makes eye contact and you feel parented.
Feel a chill run down your spine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Parents.
Parental figures. You were reprimanded.
Oh dear. Yes.
So she goes back to her chair.
So, out of character for just a moment.
Mhm.
The debris we're sucking in, we do, like, it is being vacuumed up and putting on the shuttle to come back to the mothership?
Yep, and then it's emptied off the shuttle into the mothership.
Where is it being stored in the mothership?
There is a large storage facility.
Do we have access to it? Do I, as a security officer, have access to the storage facility?
I would say yeah.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Go to the bathroom.
Ask.
I
Roll deception.
you know what? As a huge Star Trek fan, someday I hope to write a few episodes of Star Trek. And just as a throwaway scene, an officer's going to ask the captain if he can use the lavatory. Because that has never happened in sci-fi.
There is a lavatory off the bridge of the Enterprise D in the blueprints.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
But we never see it.
No, but it's there.
I'd be curious to see what the...
There's one in the ready room too. Captain's private lavatory. 2. Okay. Captain.
Let me know when
You know what I should have done in character creation? I'm the captain.
Okay, how are you asking to?
Captain Colin, I
Coffee shits. We all have coffee on the bridge.
Did you say that?
I hate to be a menace here, but the coffee, unfortunately, it's going right through me. I'm gonna
The coffee.
That's what I'm trying to avoid, but it's going right through me, Captain. I'm gonna need a second here.
You lost by 1, so she's not calling you out for lying, but she's suspicious.
Okay.
She's like, okay, out of character, but yes, please use the bathroom.
Okay. And I'm gonna, once I'm out of sight, I'm gonna try and make a beeline down to the storage tank.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll just say you get there.
Okay.
Or you get to the wall anyway. There's a security officer outside.
Okay.
Or not the wall, but the door.
The door.
The door.
Yeah.
There's a security officer outside.
Okay. Do I know the security officer?
It's Lieutenant Bill Duck.
Lieutenant got bullied in high school.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Who would name someone Bill Duck?
Damn. Lieutenant
What
Duck.
cruel, beautiful, blue-eyed, cute monster would name
This guy.
This guy who has 2 thumbs and named their character Bill Duck. This guy.
At least they like an officer, commissioned officer.
Yeah. Lieutenant Duck, I have specific orders here to check on the storage of the slime and the sludge that we have been pulling in here.
Look at the last name. Speak his language. Affleck! Affleck!
Quack, 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 quack.
You take offense to that?
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying you want to look at the debris?
I want to look at the debris, yes.
Roll persuasion? You're not deceiving him. You do want to look at it.
The debris. Persuasion. Goddamn destiny points. 3.
He also got 3.
Reroll?
I think passive is the victor.
Yeah.
But you did tie. So he's like, it's more like the conversation has to be longer.
Okay.
Because he needs like what do you need in there with the debris?
I've been getting some concerns recently that there's some new material that we're not sure exactly what it is, and we want to check it out.
What? Why would we care?
Because, Lieutenant Duck, it might be radioactive. And if it's radioactive, we need to get it off of the ship immediately.
Radioactive?
Yes, Lieutenant. Radioactive. Radioactive.
I was about to say we don't know the effects of what radioactivity can do, We could have delusions. We could start imagining dragons.
There it is. Thank you.
What's radioactive?
It's a song by a band.
How are you?
Nobody seems to like it anymore.
I know I'm not here, but how are you an officer?
Lieutenant Duck, you have to trust me when I say that any radioactive material is very bad for us to be in proximity to. It can really mess with our internal organs.
Do you have like a communicator device, like a little, like a smart watch, but a lot more advanced? You can access the internet, something like that. It's the future. We have that.
We should.
Yeah.
I'd say there's you have the comm badges. Yeah.
But so you have access to the computer.
Oh, like a
dictionary.
No.
You could say
you could go up to a panel on like the wall and like search.
And is there one nearby?
Yeah.
So you could just go, nearby and say, "Computer, define radioactive."
The adjective radioactive is usually defined as of, pertaining to, exhibiting, or caused by the phenomenon, exhibited by and being a property of certain elements, of spontaneously emitting radiation resulting from changes in the nuclei of atoms of the element.
There you go!
I don't think you'd understand that.
No!
He's an officer!
Who doesn't want to do things?
Who has amnesia?
So he doesn't remember his first love's true kiss, or his family, or anything that makes life worth meaning, the sad sack of shit, but he should know what radioactivity is!
Wow, don't hold back, Seamus. Tell us how you really feel. Anyway, back to Lieutenant Duck.
Yeah. So what are you doing? Yeah, you just okay. I remember. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got sidetracked.
No, you're good.
Roll me a deception now, because you're claiming the debris is radioactive. Oh now.
Stop rolling so well.
Yeah.
We're gonna. I'm convinced this isn't gonna go well, and we're gonna die.
You got 3.
I want to see it.
So he says, "I don't know what radioactive means. Why would?" And you can see his brain's just like hurting, trying to think of how to deal with this. He's like, maybe I'll call Chief Endo.
No, Lieutenant Duck, you don't have to bring the chief into this. Just let me into the room, and I probably know him well enough.
Yeah.
Like I can bribe him with something.
Do you offer? What?
That's what I'm going for.
Okay.
What would I bribe him with?
Let's see. You could, with like rations, credits.
Something that would like he would specifically like is what I'm looking for. I'm asking for character information.
Okay.
Here, Weston.
I'd say everyone on the ship wants ration credits, like because there's only so many. But if you like sacrifice your ration credits, then he gets more food.
How are they? How are they allotted? Are they weekly, daily?
Daily. I'd say daily. Yeah. But you have so many a day, but if you don't use one that day, you can it rolls over.
Okay.
Right. But you can transfer them too. Okay. Yeah.
Listen here, Lieutenant Duck. If you just let me into this the gosh darn containment chamber here, I will give you my meal credits for a week.
A week? Oh man, a week. Oh, a week. Well, that's a lot of food. Ooh. And I'm gonna have you roll one more persuasion, but he's at disadvantage. Okay. I'll give you advantage for just talking to this dude.
Okay. That's 3.
Okay, you got a 1.
Oh, there it is.
He's like, all right, Snake, give me credits, give me credits.
I do the transfer.
He transfers. He's like, oh, cool. Okay, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone I let you in, especially you now with the bad rep.
Oh damn, you're my bunkmate. I'm splitting my pork chops, aren't I?
I hadn't even thought about that. I didn't even care. I would have starved for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Okay. So I go in.
You go in. There's a giant room. Like, have you ever seen the inside of a blimp?
Yeah.
It looks like half the inside of a blimp. It's just empty, big, wear room. But it's full of this debris. And it's still dimly lit all over the ship, and there's, like, not really lights. Like, they wouldn't need to be lights in here.
Assuming I have a flashlight with me or something like that?
Yeah, you can shine your flashlight on it. And it's everywhere. It's, like, all over the room. You can see it getting blown. If you, like, put your flashlight down the room, you can see it getting blown up through the bottom. That's where it, like, gets fed in.
Sure, okay.
So it, like, blows up, hits the ceiling, and then, like, it's just covering everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to, like, is it all different kinds of debris, or is it the same shit over and over and over again? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the same stuff. It's the same stuff.
I want to inspectify it, and I want to see if I can figure out exactly what it is.
Did you want to go back to the lab and have it analyzed like you did before, or?
I want to take a sample with me, and then I want to study it on my own, just because.
Okay.
So I have a sample with me.
Yeah.
You know, in my pocket, ready to go. But I just want to see what I can see.
Okay.
Just because.
Sure. So just looking at it in your hand, roll me perception. Should have gotten my DM screen.
You should have.
I forgot.
It's not too late.
I forget I own it. Yeah.
It's not too late. You can always go get it.
I could go get it.
That is a 2.
2. Okay. Looking at the substance, it does vary in consistency. You can tell it's the same material, but it changes. Sometimes it's more fluid. Sometimes it's more clumpy. Or more like maybe sometimes it has even like a Play-Doh consistency. Yeah.
What color is it?
Looking at the notes. It does vary in color. It's mostly like dark colors, like dark browns or greens.
Okay.
There's probably some dark reds in some places.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. I also just want to check the rest of the room.
Oh, probably some like it would also go to like upper like tan colors too.
Okay.
Some places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God. Oh, I hate what I'm thinking. All right. I just.
What an odd thing to say.
I just want to do like another check around the room to see if there's anything I might have missed before I head out and go to Jacob.
Okay. I'll roll me another perception.
It's a 3.
With a 3, I'd say that's you've seen what the room has to offer.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go back to the lab or the bridge?
I probably go back to the bridge because I'm assuming I don't know how to work the equipment by myself.
That'd be fair. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you head back to the bridge.
So go to the bridge.
As you're walking to the bridge, Jacob,
Yes.
you are on the bridge.
I am.
You are. I'm not gonna make you roll for anything. What happens while our friend Cyrus is gone is alarms start to go off. And you hear a comm officer say, vessel approaching, Captain. And the captain's like, on screen. And it is this... It's not on screen as in like a picture of it, but it's like a 3D rendering or...
Yeah.
Actually, more would be like...
A technical readout.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Because the scanners create an image of it.
Yeah.
Based on like sonar and stuff. So, it's a ship like twice the size of yours. Similar shape, but not as streamlined. It's like much clunkier design. I keep using Star Trek references, so it's very like the outside of a Borg vessel.
Lest it be Roddenberry.
Yes. It's like the outside of a Borg vessel. The exterior looks like a Borg vessel, but it's not cube. It's a similar shape to yours, but
Okay.
it's not streamlined on the outside.
Sort of an egg
Yeah.
on its side. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the captain immediately sees it and says, "Oh, the Kriya, they found us."
You have amnesia. How the hell would you know that, man?
The records that have stayed remind us that there's the pirate ship Kriya.
Why do you phrase it as if it's religious text? What in space is going on?
In space.
Don't question the DM. Anyway.
Anywho.
Not my station.
So yes, as the ship comes onto scanners, you enter the bridge, Cyrus. And your arrival isn't like questioned or anything, or like how long you're in the bathroom is questioned because everyone's distracted.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Going to the middle school bathroom to smoke.
right. I hop right onto my station once I see the ship is on screen.
Sure.
Should we hail them, Captain?
And the comms officer says, "It looks like they're hailing us."
Maybe we'll make new friends.
The captain says, "Put him on screen." And on the screen, you see a silhouette of a person in a very dark and dank room with red light. It's not like on your ship. It's very normal light, but it's just dim. That is like a submarine lighting, like emergency submarine lighting, where there's like red lights everywhere. That's what it looks like.
To show that they're the villain. Lighting.
Yeah.
Beautiful, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Take her from the resident LD.
Yeah. So, the captain says, "What do you want, Monel?" And Monel comes onto the microphone and the speakers and says, "We demand the complete surrender of everyone on board. You have 2 hours to prepare and comply. That is all. Now that we found you, you're not outrunning us. Just surrender and give up now." And it turns off. The video turns off. And the captain like slumps in her chair like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
What do you do?
Just seeing what Seamus is writing.
Seamus is writing something, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we'll see. You don't get to see.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go full barbarian.
You don't want to go ham just yet?
But yeah.
I will say, Anderson will say, "Captain, do you want me to prepare any warning shots or anything to maybe get their attention back or maybe engage them in some way?" What?
It's just you're the weapons officer. You're the security officer. You're supposed to be confident. I'm just picturing. You know, we could fight back. I don't know. We could also get a piñata. We could also go down to deck 6, open up a cute little coffee shop with what rations we have left, and spend the rest of our lives operating a moderately successful coffee franchise. I don't know.
I can't help it. My passive aggressiveness came through. Okay.
I don't know. It's just you sounded just so. Well, I'd like to speak to the captain, actually.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Captain.
Not as sarcastically.
I'll address what what Cyrus said first, and Captain says, "There's no point. We don't have the gunpowder to fight back against the Korea. I'm at a loss. What to do? We don't have the manpower, the firepower to outmatch him."
Captain, there surely must be something we can do.
Captain,
Yes.
the lighting on the lighting on the enemy ships indicated that their energy reserves may be more depleted than us. Perhaps we may not outnumber them. We may not outman them, as you say, but we could outgun them or outmaneuver them. Perhaps if we should scan them, expand what we know, give us more options.
It's good. It's good. Jacob, yes, scan.
I scan the ship.
Scan the ship out of that ship.
Science officer roll. Challenge level 2.
I hate my life so much.
Rolled less than 2?
I rolled 0.
Rolled 0! Critical failure! Oh no. Oh man, what do I do with that?
Can I use a destiny? Oh wait!
Oh, hold on!
You don't have any.
Thanks, Weston.
Hey. It's the name of the game.
I
It's the challenge. Anyway, your... I don't want to do this.
We have 2 hours to comply. Captain, can I take 5? Go get some coffee. Maybe a fish oil pill. And try again.
So I'm trying to decide what happened with your your failure, your critical failure.
The console explodes. Roll for injury.
I wouldn't say it's that bad, but it's definitely bad.
Yeah, I will say with the energy and everything, it's and also there's like coffee on the console now because of you. There's definitely some like slipping in with your fingers, and it's and with the computer on low energy reserves, it's just hard. You're having a hard time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Captain. My fingers slipped. I meant to scan the ship, but I just ended up downloading 6 seasons of Friends for some reason instead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
No one told me life was gonna be this way. Nah.
It's okay. We'll have another officer scan the ship. It's okay. Would you like
No,
to scan
give me
the
5. It's about my pride now.
Captain, I can scan the ship for you.
Please do. Please do.
Where's Liquid Roleplay?
Your security officer.
What?
Your security officer.
To 1.
Damn! Okay.
I know I suggested a BS idea earlier. Maybe we should.
Maybe we shouldn't, because I don't want to die.
Yeah. So you get a scan of the ship.
Yes.
What your sensors are telling you is that this thing is beefed out. Like, your ship is a freighter. This is a battleship we're dealing with now.
She's a predator.
Yeah.
Clever girl.
And it is armed and ready. But your signal, with your signal being attached, yes, you roll 7. Okay. What's the name of that officer? What the hell is these notes? So Chief Endo comes back.
Yes.
Hearing the alarms and stuff, comes back to the bridge.
Yes.
And he starts helping you out on the comms, and he's going to roll an assist roll.
Aha!
A crit fail.
No! Come on!
The computer,
What is happening?
with all this overlord and panic among the whole ship, because the whole ship's freaking
Right.
out. There's like an overload at the console. Psst.
Wait. Captain,
Yes.
may I scan the ship again from a different console?
Yes, attempt anything. Yes, please.
Yes.
Why do the dice hate us today?
You told me you crit failed again.
Yes, twice in a row.
computer failure again.
I'm technology Bane.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't say the words I want to say because I'm being recorded.
Okay. So, what officers do we have left?
The French ones, of course.
So with everything shut down, computers going awry, you're all throwing around ideas, and Chief Endo, is that it? Yeah. Chief Scott Endo suggests, like, whisper something to the captain.
Yeah.
You hear faintly, like, yeah, I think this is a good idea. I think it could work. It's like it's a big guess.
Can I listen in with a perception?
Yeah, sure.
I might do that as well.
Yeah.
It's a 2.
3.
3 will get it. Jacob, you hear Endo, basically, he says, we could turn on the transporters. He's like, and Captain's like, we don't have the energy to do that. It's like, if we
Wait, we have transporters and they made me go down there in a shuttlecraft?
Listen to what they're saying. They say, we don't have the energy to turn that on. We have one shot to turn it on, and then one trip back, and then we're so close. It might work. If I can get through their harmonics and the shield harmonics and stuff. And Captain's like, you're welcome to try. So Endo gets up and he's like, since you two broke enough computers, you've been voluntold for this mission.
Don't worry, Seamus. We have technology.
Yeah!
And you're the ones who probably lured the Kreia here with your teaser rebellion, if you will.
I'd like to whisper to Jacob. Jacob.
What?
When I was going to the bathroom, I found some samples of the slime I've been sucking up.
Then stop eating it.
I'm shy. It's just so good.
I went to the bathroom and I found samples of what we've been doing it. What did you expect me to say?
Point being, Jacob, we need to get this shit tested.
Yes!
What is?
Yes, we need to get that shit tested! You ate it!
No, I didn't.
Cyrus did not eat the debris.
I appreciate the bit, but I did not eat
Then
it.
why'd you continue?
Because it was funny. Oh my god. Anyway.
Okay. So.
Okay.
He said, and since you lured the Kreia here with your teaser nonsense, it's only fitting you to head over there. So, my idea being, we have transporter technology that we do not turn on because it wastes a lot of energy. But we could send the two of you over there, and you two shut down the ship from the inside, and then you could be beamed back. It's risky. I think it's worth a shot.
Where are the...
I have a lot of questions because I have like 3 much better ideas.
Okay. Where are the transport pods?
Near the bridge. Wouldn't be too far.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get the samples to the lab.
Well, there's pods all over the ship. But yeah, they're in rooms that have been like taped off because like don't use them.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the future, we use tape.
Yes, use gaffer's tape.
You had an idea, Jacob?
I have several ideas, but it requires me knowing more about the ship and the universe I inhabit.
Well, we don't have that information, so.
All right, riddle me this at least. How big are the transporters?
Enough to send 2 people at a time.
2 people at a time. Very good. Tell me, what propulsion does our spacecraft use? How do we achieve FTL?
Is there any way I could start making my way toward the transport pod near the labs?
How do we achieve faster than light travel?
Do you go faster than light?
How does this ship go faster than the speed of light?
How do you know the ship goes faster than the speed of light?
It's a reasonable assumption given that we're part of an interstellar republic. How else do we get to other planets and other solar systems in a timely manner?
Are you an engineer?
In theory, yes!
He's just gonna say. Because I don't know the answer. It's a spaceship. That's what his answer.
Just like you said before, the GM doesn't have enough to answer this.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Okay, how do we achieve sublight propulsion?
Currently, the ship does not use sublight propulsion.
Then how do we move?
We move with our thrusters, and I'm gonna say some.
So we have sublight propulsion.
Oh, sublight. Okay, I thought you meant light speed. No, we don't have light speed. But he goes on some science jargon that is not going to affect the plot.
Okay.
To answer your question.
So, and I'm assuming our shuttlecraft operate in a similar fashion on a smaller scale, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, tell me about our weaponry. Do we fire projectiles? Do we fire energy?
Energy, like blasters.
Okay.
Star Wars.
So we have strictly of blasters. We don't actually fire projectiles, such as photonic weapons.
No.
Okay. How many shuttlecraft do we have?
3.
So, we have transporter technology. I want to rig an engine to explode. Beam it onto their ship. In a sensitive area. Destroy it? That would be nice. I don't expect it. Disable it? Definitely. Why are we... It's a dumb idea. I am not qualified to beam over and be a commando. I'm a scientist. I don't think... yes, the hostages in North Korea. Stephen Hawking, he'll get them out.
I honestly don't know if we would have enough power to be able to do that.
Alright, can we rig explosives? At the very least, can we set a shuttle to autopilot, filled to the brim with explosives?
Who's to say they won't just fire it? Just shoot it down.
That's like plan C. My first plan is, we have a transporter. We have teleportation.
See, I wouldn't be opposed to trying to teleport over some explosives.
Yeah, that's plan A.
Boom.
That is plan A.
Would you like to suggest this idea to the crew?
Yes.
Okay. Chief Endo says, that's a good idea in theory, but our explosive devices are rudimentary at best. You handled one earlier today. And a handful of grenades transporting over there isn't going to do crap.
Then let's take an engine out of a shuttlecraft. Something with a little more oomph to it.
That wouldn't fit in the transporters.
Wayne, get me a beer.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say, I love you, buddy, but it looks like you're doing this to us. And that's fine.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
It does. It does. I get it. Okay,
And that's to be a lot of energy to transport that.
No,
Like,
no.
Okay. How about we persuade the captain to go as a hostage?
How about, can we get some more charges, please, for our blasters?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes.
You can get those in the armory.
Do we have armor?
Are the labs on the way to the armory?
Yes.
Beautiful. As I'm going to the armory, I'm stopping into the goddamn labs.
You got it. Would you like to accompany him, Jacob?
Yes. 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 I mean, the sheer unprepared incompetency of everyone on this ship. Oh my god.
Is justified.
Oh my god. We're on the USS Enron. My god.
More like the Titanic, but... Anyway, okay, where were we?
We're going to the labs.
Going to the labs first, okay.
Yes, because I want to get this sample in, and I want to try and stall to see if we can get some results.
Okay.
With the help of my good buddy.
Alright,
Jacob.
what was the... Alright. Biometric analysis. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep.
Alright, I'll make you roll for it.
What?
I won't make you roll.
Okay.
I will not make you roll for it.
No, thanks, bud.
You... Analyzing. You can tell
She got get negative.
it is some sort of refuse from something organic.
It's feces.
Yep.
I hate that. So...
The source again is unidentifiable. It's just not in the databanks. But
it's
Wait.
shit.
Cyrus. Cyrus.
I was carrying around shit!
You're saying there is feces in your feces? This is no time to be facetious, guys.
Thank you.
No time to be facetious, guys.
5 minutes. Samantha!
You're like the guy at the park that almost steps in dog crap, and his instinct is to pick it up. Guys, aren't you glad I didn't step in this?
oh my
Frodo, you know, what a story. Jesus carried the cross. Frodo carried the ring. We carried shit.
And Listen Cyrus carried shit for half an hour. I had to make goddamn the whole time I was on the bridge. If only I had rolled a good enough perception check when I had it in my goddamn hands. As soon as that scan comes up, I am washing my hands. Good God.
Nobody's... No odor was described.
I'm dying. Oda would have given it away.
Oh my God.
And you're so used to it.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm crying. Oh my God.
These are the voyages of the Starship Lakita Inn.
So we are in a colon. We're in a
Oh my God, we're in
intestine.
the butthole.
We're in an organic being in its lower intestine.
The celestial butthole in space.
Tell me we got swallowed by something. I don't even care. I do care, but still.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
All this
quite
work,
literally.
this mission for the Republic. This Republic we know nothing about. And we're just giving it a space enema? Is that what we're doing?
Oh God. Okay.
This is amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Best fucking campaign so far.
Thank you. Oh my. Okay.
Oh dear.
I'm not gonna edit that out, by the way.
No! All of that! That whole thing has to stay in.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God.
So I think that's a good place to call it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. I hope to see you next time. Please, if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and we will see you next time for more of this. I don't even know what to call it. We'll learn more next episode. We got a lot to cover, and lots of story left to explore. Thank you so much again. We will see you next time.